India and China are engaged in a complicated border dispute that traces back to British colonial rule and the Sino-Indian War of 1962. This disagreement covers a distance of 3,488 kilometers and has resulted in multiple confrontations and standoffs along the line of actual control. Recently, both countries have made progress in addressing the military standoff in eastern Ladakh, with reports indicating that they have agreed to reinstate patrolling rights for each other. If we talk about the major outcomes of the agreement, this agreement seeks to address the challenges that emerged in 2020 and aims to decrease military forces in the region. The goal of the agreement is to bring back the peace and stability that prevailed prior to 2020. Military leaders and commanding officers from both parties will meet monthly and as needed to address tensions and ensure effective communication. Although patrolling will recommence, both sides intend to gradually lessen their overall troop presence along the LAC, in line with India's winter strategy for Ladakh. Indian troops will reclaim their patrolling rights in the Depsang Plains up to patrolling points 10 to 13, which had been obstructed by Chinese forces. In the Demchok, Charding-Nula region, patrolling in this contested area will also be reinstated according to the previous patrolling standards along the line of actual control. Patrolling will take place bi-monthly, involving a minimum of 14 to 15 personnel per patrol to minimize the risk of confrontations. Both parties will share their patrol schedules to prevent any overlaps, ensuring that patrols are organized to avoid direct encounters. While patrolling is set to continue, there has been no advancement in de-escalation efforts, particularly regarding the withdrawal of the thousands of troops currently deployed in the eastern Ladakh. So, what is the significance of the agreement? This indicates a shift towards decreasing military presence along the line of actual control, LAC. It reinstates patrolling practices in existence before 2020, which reduces the likelihood of clashes and escalations. Additionally, it aids in stabilizing areas of contention, such as the Depsang Plains and Demchok. By reverting to pre-2020 patrolling levels, both sides demonstrate a mutual desire to return to an established status quo, paving the way for enhanced dialogue and trust building. For India, this allows for improved management of border infrastructure without the looming threat of conflict. For China, stabilizing the border may signify a strategic adjustment in light of other global pressures. Solve this MCQ based on this video. Question: what is the primary objective of the recent India-China LAC agreement? A. To increase military presence along the line of actual control, LAC. B. To permanently halt all patrolling activities along the LAC. C. To decrease military forces in the region and restore peace and stability. D. To establish a new trade agreement between India and China. Comment your answer.